Holy gentlemen, what a motherfucking series! What a show!
That was
Um,
the episode to be. That was the episode.
That was a good episode.
that was a good episode. The episodes definitely got good leading up to the end of the season. But Crown, like, how do you feel now that like all the pressure is off? You get a break. Like this is like 11 weeks straight of editing for you.
Yo, I'm hungry still. I won't even lie to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have some stuff cooking.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Jeez.
yeah. I wanna do a documentary I'm planning right now,
Hmm.
and I'm also doing I got invited to a couple of other things that people want to help me out.
That's
Want me to
dope.
help them out with.
Nigga, you bald?
Oh yeah.
When did you
Hold on.
go bald?
Bro, I've been bald. Mussolini.
Really?
Yeah, I shaved. Now I actually look like Mussolini, but I've been bald still.
You look like a Russian gangster, bro. Like, chill, B.
Yo, it's crazy. I,
Touch.
I had to clean shave, like clean shave this, clean shave that. I looked like Caillou for like a day, but like when it settles like this, it's kind of proper. I look like Justin Timberlake right now. I look like, oh, I've been driving on this road too long. Like that's how I'm feeling right now, you know.
Yo, don't kill me. Zara, what was your favorite moments of the show?
All time in the entire season, I did like the fight comp. Let's just say like a fight compilation. I like the auditions. I like the episode with the business pitch. I
Yeah.
felt like that one was good.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I like the show overall, but I definitely think probably the auditions was the most like shock value because it's just like the wide range, and then you get familiar with the cast. But even this last episode might have been one of the best ones.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting how the show like developed.
Yeah.
Like I think there would have been like you see how like towards the end there's a lot more conflict. I think there would have been a lot more conflict throughout the show if everybody didn't hate Sav.
Hmm.
Like what I had noticed was that because like Sav was like literally like getting at everybody, like
Mhm.
she was getting at everybody. Everybody started to like each other because they hated her.
Jeez.
And
The
that's
end.
why and that's why I feel like it kind of changed after like they thought she wasn't gonna be a part no more. Now they didn't have nobody to not like but each other.
But that
Jeez.
also led to them picking on her, even though she's not there, which still leads them, which still leads Saf to be a presence on the series.
Yeah.
So, like, imagine now we're all clicked up, and every challenge, it's where Sav coming, like, is Sav this, is Sav that, like, okay, you're making her a part of the show still by mentioning her name.
Yeah.
So now she becomes like Baltimore. You know, there's
Yeah.
someone that you don't
Yeah.
see till the end of the shit and the
Uh-huh.
beginning of the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, real talk. They gave her a lot of power in that sense, but you're right. Like, you know how they say the enemy of my enemy is my friend? So it's
Yeah.
like these guys built their whole like camaraderie on like anti-Sav rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? Like they all have their separate issues with Sav. They can all relate to it. So maybe that is what brought them closer together in that sense. And yeah, when you don't have that bad guy, it's like you need to find another one. But they had internal conflicts. Like you had Millie and TT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
that, if you notice, that paused right for a little bit.
It
Like
did.
like that paused for a little bit, and then it started back up. And I feel like it paused because everybody wanted Sav. Everybody wanted her. Like everybody wanted. Destiny wanted her.
Mhm.
But everybody just wanted like to get a piece because, like I said, like the group chat was crazy, bro.
Yeah, I heard there's like behind the scenes chatter of even like even
was
people really like trying to even get at TT. Like I heard even TT was becoming one of those girls that they were
Yeah.
really trying to hate on or
Yeah.
being hated on.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
so, like just imagine the show plays out for another 4 weeks. You'll see TT in that role of Sav.
Mhm.
You know
You
what I'm
would, you
saying?
would, you would. It would eventually get there. I see
You,
that.
you know what caught me by surprise? I'm not sure if you guys are gonna do the same cast or not for season 2, but I expected it to be a new cast, like new auditions and stuff. But is it gonna be the same cast?
That's really up to like there's still discussion need to be had on who's coming back, if anyone's coming back, if or how like if anybody is coming back, how they're gonna be utilized. You know what I mean? So it's like that, like all that discussion still needs to happen because at the end of the day, it's not really done yet,
Hmm.
right? Because there's still the reunion and like there's like it's a competition too, right? Like the show, even though it's a reality show and like everybody probably has forgotten about the competition because it's not like we're talking about it every episode. It's still a competition at the end of the day. So we need a winner, and then because like for instance, if let's say we're thinking of not bringing back somebody but then they win, right? Like how could we not bring them back, so it's like we have to kind of sit on it until then, I
True.
think.
So who determines the winner? Is it gonna be the public? Is it gonna be Snoopy and
The
Famous?
public,
Yo, what if the public rally behind Sav?
bro. Like
It could happen.
I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it for at least 4 weeks now. Like, yo, because like I've been watching numbers and like the girls' numbers and stuff, and I have to say, Sav has the most engagement.
For real, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Like overall.
Mm-hmm. Like I don't
Wow.
know where it is right now, right?
Hmm.
But when I had checked a couple weeks ago,
Hmm.
like I could say Sav was getting over 300.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, in a dream reality or in a fantasy reality, Crown, what would season 2 be like? Would that be new fresh batch? Would that be half batch?
If it was up
Would
to
that
me,
would that be, yeah, if it was up to you, would it be a recurring of the previous girl storylines going into season 2? Like how does season 2 look for you? And would it be a summer show? Would it be a fall show?
I okay. So if it was up to me from today, I'll work from today. From today
Yeah.
moving forward, it was all up to me, I would make people vote. The top 5 votes, right? I would consider bringing them back,
Mhm.
right? The top 3, I'll bring them back for sure, right? Um,
Mhm.
I may not have them necessarily on the show though. They may be judges, or maybe I'll make group leads, something like that, depending on the amount of girls we bring, right?
Mhm.
Um, I'd want to go somewhere, like somewhere in Canada though. You know what I mean?
Yo, that'd
Like
be
I want to go to like some and like somewhere like I don't want to go to like BC or Montreal. I'd go to like Newfoundland or some shit like that. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? Like
Prince Edward Island or something.
yeah, 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 exactly. That's what I would
Go
do.
on the farm. You ever seen what's her name? Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton go to
Yeah,
the farm and shit,
yeah,
and they
yeah.
did a reality show there?
I'd go somewhere that's like a lot more like thing. That way, like it could be we could do a lot more things like there at on location, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, more challenges, right? A little bit different, and yeah, yeah, I would. That's what I would do. That's what I
Okay.
would do because
Okay.
like I feel like the parties and things like that is all good and everything, but I would want to more focus on the show and like characters and their storylines and things like that. Um,
Mhm.
but if we were getting like hella bookings and things like that, like then I would consider um where those are coming from and then probably do it in that close to like there, like wherever the most wherever whoever's trying to pay the most. That's what I would choose. Whoever's trying to pay the most.
Mhm.
Like if like for instance the big cities, if like we're getting a lot of bookings somewhere, then yeah, we do it because like we already know how Toronto stays.
That's
So
facts. DJ Czar, considering this show was a competition, in your opinion, who wins the prize money, the trip, all that shit? Who wins this? Who wins this season for you?
You know, I've been trying to determine what exactly we're judging for. Like, what is the criteria? Like, is it in terms of entertainment value? Is it in terms of attractiveness? Is it in terms of being a quote unquote baddie or like standing on business? Like, I feel like, and like, I feel like because we're all learning about this, like, as we go on, like, even with the production and stuff, like, it's getting better as we go. So, like, I feel like the game aspect should be like maybe next season should be a little more emphasized so we know like exactly like what makes someone a baddie. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, like I was most impressed by Dancehall Queen Destiny in terms of like her accolades and her skill set, her resume, and then like also her appearance and style and stuff like that. Like I feel like she has the comprehensive package, but it could easily go to like other girls too. So what are we exactly voting on in terms of determining the winner?
You've seen the whole show, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's consider participation first. Which one of the girls participated in all of the challenges that were present?
Damn, I have to go back and look because I know some episodes didn't have some people. I'm pretty sure Jeannie was there the whole time. A lot? I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys tell
Yeah,
me.
no, yeah,
No,
yeah, she
you're-
was.
Mhm.
Jeannie was there the whole time. Cass wasn't. Hennessy wasn't. Shay was there.
Mm-hmm.
General Shy, was she there in all of them? Yeah, I
No.
think so. No, she
No, she
wasn't.
wasn't.
What did Shy miss? What did Shy miss?
Fashion show.
Yeah. She missed fashion show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was a fashion show.
yeah.
TMoulaa, was TMoulaa at every single one?
I think TMoulaa missed.
We need the attendance
No.
sheet.
I think TMoulaa was there for everything.
No, I don't think she was in business. Was she there in the business challenge?
No, I think you're right.
Yeah, she wasn't there business that day.
Yeah,
I remember.
yeah.
Remember, she was.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yo, but now I feel like because Dancehall Queen Destiny, she did miss one of the challenges, right?
Boxing.
But
Yeah.
she didn't miss it.
She just didn't
We
participate.
just didn't get to her. Like the
Yeah.
boxing kind of.
No. Let's be real. She didn't participate because Sav wasn't there.
I think
That's the real deal.
that's the real deal. Yeah, that's the real deal. But I think we
That's the real
got
deal.
it. If we got everybody to box, I think we could have got it to box.
I think so too. And the way how the boxing set up
She
too,
definitely
and
didn't want to box Saf. Like that's the only person she wanted to see.
that's the only person she wanted to fight. And the boxing, the way how the boxing format was, it wasn't necessarily how you guys see it. Like it was actually presented in a different fashion. So a lot of the times when it comes to actually shooting, it's very like we have an idea what's being shot, but sometimes with certain elements we have to kind of readjust. You know what I mean? So for the most part, I feel like it was great. It was a great experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. 100%.
Back to DJ Czar. What would you like, production staff, anything? What would you like to see improve? Going forward, season 2 and onwards.
I think it's more just adding on to what you guys kind of had going near the end in terms of quality. Like maybe get like a couple more cameramen, a couple more mics, just you know what I'm saying, just to add that like little room ambiance. Because I noticed that I'm also audio engineer, Vegas sick audio engineer, so I know you start doing the sound and stuff. But like when you're doing like noise remover to like remove like the room background, but then sometimes there might be a clapping scene, and maybe you need like just someone holding a boom mic to capture that sometimes, but I think these are things that like is just gonna happen naturally. Like I know for me, like I'd be down to help for season 2, like just with like the audio and visual like knowledge and stuff, and like even like Was and stuff. Like we all rock with the show, so I think just continue doing it and just focus more on the game element. Like what, it would have been sick if there was like a narrator being like, after that mix up, the girls decided to go out for dinner. And then like no, because like a lot of reality shows have that,
No, they do. You know what's funny? I did some of that, but I didn't like it, so I got
you did the voice.
Yeah.
You should have added it. You should have added
It
it.
should have been famous or Snoopy.
It needed a script. It needed a script.
Mhm.
I was just talking. Yeah, I was just talking. It needed a script. Yeah.
But yeah, you know, like those moments that like kind of keep it like organized with the show, because yeah. But either way, I enjoyed it, bro, and you guys should be proud of what you guys did in the city, because city's never seen something like that, you know.
Yeah.
I mean they tried. I know they tried to do.
I think there's 2 times. I think there was like 2, like. Well, no, thing was, but that wasn't reality. That's scripted.
Which one?
The one that Ninja does.
Who?
Black Us.
Oh, that's a show.
Yeah,
but
we're
talking about a reality show. I remember
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Little's a General. I know he tried to do something like this, like a
Yeah, he tried
loving hip hop type
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah, and like there was a like another version of this that they tried to like a baddies in the six type of, but that wasn't what it was called. I can't remember. They used to shoot it out. They used to shoot it out at the studio in Saga with the gold, with like the gold room. I don't know if you know that studio. I can't remember what it's called right now.
That's Radzilla studio, right?
Not Rods, but there's a next guy in Saga. What's his name, bro? Anthony Andretti. You know that guy?
Yeah, I think so. I think I know who that guy is.
Yeah, they had a studio in Saga. That's where they had tried to shoot that thing at. But yeah, I think they only did like 3 episodes and they never put out any actually.
Yo, you know what we need for next season? We need more Asian girls, brown girls, like diversity. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm all for the black girls too, but I feel like with Toronto, it's like you gotta throw 1, 2, Guyanese thing in there, like a Trini thing. I know, like, you guys had mixture in there too, but you know what I'm saying? Like to represent the multiculturalism.
No,
only
you're
in
right.
the 6 is it? That's yeah.
Shout out to Jewel.
Only in the 6. Oh.
Yeah. That was yeah. But yeah, definitely we're gonna try with the, you know what I'm saying? But these girls gotta, you know what I'm saying? These girls got to like want to do it as well. Like, we can do so much. They gotta audition. Well, I mean, if you don't audition,
I think this time, because it was the first one, like a lot of people were scared. Even the girls that were on the show, right? Like Shay and like a couple of them, like they were scared to come out and even this is it.
Wow.
I remember the logo.
This is pretty good.
As a YouTuber, what I do is vlog with my family. I make videos and people just love to follow me.
You want to be my boyfriend?
Wait, but this is new.
No, it's 2019.
This is not the one I'm talking about. This is not the one I was talking about.
Yeah, this is the one I was talking about.
That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah. This is the one I was talking about.
Okay. So wow, I never even knew they had that.
Yeah. This is the one
that is crazy. Like that
video. Yeah. Be my boyfriend? Make some noise if you know me from Boston days. You get the Made in Toronto in my video? Yeah.
Everyone calls me famous.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yo, run that back!
What?
Yeah.
What? I thought she woke up and thought about this. She had this years ago. Where is it? Yo, famous. Don't make me call your phone.
Famous, hop on.
What is? I want a bum. What else?
Made in Toronto in my video? Yeah.
Everyone calls me famous.
Only got designer names on my checklist. Reckless, how I bust it, I think I'm Hispanic. I don't ever wait, I'm about to check, bitch.
The biggest misconception about me is that people think I'm a hoe or I'm a groupie. See, that comes from me being friends with artists and people taking it the wrong way.
My name is Troy Crossfield.
Yo, famous. I would have asked.
Shout out, Troy.
I'm an actor, writer, producer. I was the writer of a play called A Little White Lie, and we just did part 2, A Little Black Lie.
I'm Simone Destiny Campbell, aka Ms. Destiny.
This is the studio that I was talking
people
about.
don't know
See,
that.
They shot most of it in this spot.
Okay.
See, that's a gold room. They have different rooms. Yeah.
Been doing music actually since the late 90s on my own, 2009. And basically anybody who's anybody in the music industry in New York City, LA, Miami, anybody who's anybody, they know I'm that bitch. I'm that boss from Toronto.
My name's Flo King. Today we're at Blushington's Beauty Bar. This is one of my stores that I recently opened. I grew up in Toronto all my life, and I partnered with 3 of my close girlfriends to where we are today.
Quality's pretty good.
Only in the 6, only in the 6, only in the 6.
Why do I remember this song though? Why do I remember it?
Only in the 6, 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 only in the 6.
Yo, we have to ask this girl about this show still. What the hell?
So many questions. Like, wait, Famous, how serious of a rapper were you? Like, it seems like
look at this. She was on. Yo, she was fam. She has songs. She showed me some. She showed me a video, but it's not out there. But yeah.
And how involved is Pressa in this show?
He looked like he was super involved. That guy was everywhere in there. What the hell?
I think they were just following him around.
Oh, you don't think he was like really like involved?
I don't know. Like I said, who was doing it and where they were doing it. Like there was a lot of connections. Like for instance, the dude that I mentioned.
Yeah.
Earlier,
Troy.
Tony.
Tony. Okay.
Andretti, like he is up, like millionaire. Like so like good guy. I think he's originally from Scarborough, actually. Right?
Okay.
Really, really good guy. And millionaire, bro. So like he has all the connections, and at the end of the day, if he doesn't have the connections, he would pay for it, right? That's the type of guy he was, So
yeah.
Yo, so wait, why did this other show not pop off? Like, it seems like their production was good. They had good
consistency.
Consistency, eh?
Mm-hmm.
In terms of what, just releasing? Like, they weren't releasing.
I don't know where the consistency fell off, but they just stopped. So like that's why I would say like consistency. Like I couldn't even tell you how many episodes they put out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's only like if you type it in, it's just the trailer, right? A little interview about the cast, another interview with the creators on Vibe. You have and that's it. So like it's not you. I can't even say that it's out like that.
Maybe Famous can give us the details on it, but like from what I remember, it was only the trailer came out. So that's why I'm like, it has to be consistency. Like there's not you didn't show up 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't even show up again.
That sucks, man, because that would have been really dope, bro.
Yeah.
Famous. Wow, that's dope.
Yeah.
She was saying that a baddies show is different than a love and hip hop style show, but I disagree. I think at the end of the day, it's still consistency, regardless of what kind of show you make. Like, you know what I mean? Like, regardless if it's baddies or love and hip hop, love and hip hop style was much easier, in my opinion.
Yeah,
because all you have to do is follow the storyline and sit down with them while they eat dinner or while they go with the kids. It's a lot more easier. You know what I'm saying?
All you really have to do is follow people around with the love and
yeah. So what we have accomplished is way more complex in terms of having to build a story with the things that we have in our hands. You know what I'm saying?
But the girls, I have to say, the girls were really good. This group of them, because like they, like, who's calling me? Like they made it easy. Like they kept having issues like between them. We wanted just like how like reality isn't real. You know what I mean? Like reality TV is not real, and like we wanted to do a little bit of scripting and create some stories to make it spicy and make it this, but we didn't have to because these girls did it themselves. Like they just had issues that we didn't even know about that came onto it. They're talking to each other behind the scenes. Like it was and like their contentions happening in the group chat. It was crazy.
You feel like that's something that's going to continue on with the show? Sorry, I know you probably have to. Do you feel like that's something that's going to continue on with the show? I guess it's blurring the lines of reality and fiction, technically. Oh, you can't. You're on mute. Oh, he's on mute. What?
Yo, Crown. You can hear me, Vegas?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No, I was on the phone.
My bad. My question was, do you feel like that's something that's going to continue on with the show, is blurring the lines of real life and reality TV?
I think because of this experience, I have a really good idea of how to like drive the boat. Like I think in a lot of the situations in like good reality shows, right? You have to play off of the cast a bit, right? And I can see how now I can see things like before. Before originally walking in, I was thinking to create, right? To create things, right? Create an issue with these girls, create an issue with that girl. That's what I was thinking. But now I realize that it can be more of a poking, right? And a stir in the pot. And like, like, let's say I know this girl, I know Millie, TT don't like each other, right? I could go talk to TT about Millie, hear what she says, and then go tell Millie what TT says about TT. That's just something I thought of after the fact, right? Like we never did none of this here, but these are things that you can do to, I guess, create conflict in essence that's natural. So it's not really scripted at all, right? But you may be forcing something a little way, one way or the other.
Yeah, I feel yo, big up Shay Sweetumz and Cass watching right now. But you know what I just realized? It would be sick if you guys made it like a Jersey Shore where you keep bringing back the same people. Because with Jersey Shore, at the end of their first season, they were also at a crossroads where it was like, should we bring a whole new cast or should we just build upon who we have? And you see now, like, they're still going with Jersey Shore. So it could be cool to, like, keep the same girls and then not totally rebrand the show, but, like, adapt the show a little bit, and, like, it, like, follows them as a family.
I guess, but that's also, and respectfully, that's also solidifying these group of girls as the baddies of the six. I feel like we don't have no problems with I'm saying, following their lifestyle and their life story. But what happens when we get drawback and pushback from fans and people that are watching the show? People like, oh, these guys can't. And there's already been the talk. Oh, these guys can't be the baddies, and there's so much more badder girls. Like, we don't really. I never even really want to be give that headache or anything like that. Hey Shay, what's going on?
Hi, it's me and Spoiled Cass in here.
Oh, we got Spoiled Cass.
Double trouble.
I don't think you never had Spoiled Cass before, eh?
No, we never had Spoiled Cass on the platform. How are you doing, lady?
I'm good. Nice to see you. I see you out here. You've been doing your thing. I rate it.
Thank you.
Yo, I know how you ask the questions, eh?
I got some questions today.
He probably has them for you, Cass. Careful.
I definitely have a lot. I got a lot for Cass.
I'm a good youth. Okay. I'm a good youth. Just trying to keep my head above water.
First and foremost, my first question, Cass, is have you thanked Crown for putting you in this episode, because you were not even in this episode at all? Did you call him? Did you say thanks, Crown, for putting me in this?
We can tell who the favorites are, though.
Listen, Crown gets his flowers every time from me. Me and Crown are good. Crown is always getting his flowers.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you.
Sir,
I have to say that, yeah.
Because Crown is like, yo, We can't let 2 episodes go by and the sweeter girls are not in it. Are you okay? About it.
See, y'all trying to get me in trouble.
Wow, Crown.
With the fact that I called
Trying to
Crown
get me in
every
trouble, cuz.
Wednesday night and threatened the shit out of him, I'm sure. Every
Oh,
Wednesday
wow.
on the clock. Right?
Seriously.
Yeah.
You got away
she-
last night because I forgot.
She calls me paranoid every Wednesday to say
Every Wednesday, I'm like, yo, Crown, make sure I look good in the
how she's
episode.
gonna look. Yeah.
It's the angle for me.
DJ Czar is the guest today. If you have any questions, please offload, brother.
Yo, Shay, I do have a question. Like when Sav was being rehabilitated by Famous and Snoopy, and was that you who went by the door and was like, "Ha ha, bitch"?
Yeah. I thought she was gone. I would have left. I would have ran. I would have grabbed my stuff and ran. I heard she was in the room. I was like, ha, bitch. Because you know why? When I was at the premiere, that's what I said to her when she came out the bathroom and she ran upon me. So I just thought it was funny. I was like, ha, bitch. But yeah.
Were you kind of hoping? Were you kind of hoping you guys would square up a little bit?
Oh, sorry to cut me. No. Listen. Shay's not a fighter, eh? I'm a pretty girl. Faces will stay like this at this big age if you keep fighting everybody. I had no intention of fighting her. To be honest with you, I'll tell you guys the real truth. There was actually a lineup, like an official lineup in the group chat. So we knew whose turn it was because General got her lick back. I got my lick at the premiere. Tia Banks wanted peace, so she didn't get none. And Destiny obviously was number 1 on the list because she had the biggest issue with her. Then so after Destiny, I would have said maybe Tia, maybe even General for a round 3. But you know, it just kind of went so fast that Jeannie jumped in. I didn't even know where Jeannie came from, but Jeannie was in it. I guess she was mad about the boutique scene. I don't know, but yeah.
So this was a plan jumping.
No, it wasn't planned, but it was like we knew who had the hierarchies of there was definitely a listing of the beef. We knew who had the most beef.
You see
So you guys, so you guys were on the group chat and you guys said, okay, so we knew the order on how we're gonna beat this girl.
We know who has the most issues with Sav. So street code would say that the
Street code.
Listen,
road code.
The gal them are not silent about their fate. Like in the group chat, Destiny's like, yo, you're catching it. It's on site. The gal them talk. So we know who really wants Gaza, who really wants smoke. Shay just mix up. Shay just always has something to say. That's
I have to say, Destiny warned all the girls.
Yeah.
She did.
If you get in my way,
I'm swinging on you.
Getting it too.
Yeah, she threatened us real good. Like she said, Shay, I know you're my friend. She's like, you see that shit that you be trying to break up fights with people? She's like, don't do that with me, yeah? Because she's like, I'm not paying attention. And you guys saw how she handled the security. Security was fighting for his life.
God, security was fighting for his life.
And how do you guys feel like Tia Banks did when she took her turn against Sav?
Boy, I was nervous for Tia Banks, no word of a lie. I thought she was gonna take an L, bro.
But you know what? When she got up,
she
I
was
felt like she was about to get into it. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was gonna bang for a second. Then security held her up. I was like, why you guys bang the girl up? I wanted to see what she was really gonna do. Cause let me tell you about Tia, eh? Yo, she's a muscular girl. Like, she's a strong thing. Like, you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I wouldn't even really want to play with her too hard still, because she's actually strong.
She's strong.
We never really get to see the opportunity for her to really do what she could do.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about that.
And can I say, as somebody, I'm a big girl. I sat down on those couches and I sunk straight to the floor. Those were the squishiest couches ever. So
they were comfy.
I'm not even mad, because when Sav on top of Tia, like, she would have to fight for her life to really get up. Yo, because the couches were mad soft.
But yo, let me tell you guys something. Sav bangs.
Sav bangs.
I
don't like Sav, but she bangs still.
Sav bangs.
Sav bangs. Sav for the win still. I don't even like her, but fuck.
Not Sav for the win. Sav for the win is crazy. Sav for the win is crazy.
Let me rephrase it.
No.
We got it. We got the clip.
We got the clip.
Sav. I don't think Sav is the best fighter, but she can take the most lick.
She bangs.
And that is crucial in fighting. Sometimes you don't gotta be the one connecting the punches, as long as you can hold the punches. Because respectfully, we've seen other people fight and took certain licks and ducked out. Like, they ducked out of that. They're like, whoo. They caught out. You know, you catch a good lick in your face, you're out of it. Savage all the licks, but she's still in it.
Listen.
She's in the paint.
Listen, I love the gal them. Personally, Jeannie is one of my girls that I thought like should take it home because I feel like she won the challenges and she did what she had to do in the show.
She fought a lot. She fought a lot, eh?
Yeah, she fought a lot and she participated and won. So I'm thinking that's the credentials. Then there's Destiny, you know what I'm saying? But Sav is out here taking
licks,
smoke.
bro. She's taking licks, bro. She's taking licks.
Okay, so wait, how would you two ladies feel if the public voted for Sav as the winner? Would you be disappointed?
Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad. Fuck it. The amount of beat up she got, that's worth $5,000 still. Because if I got my ass whooped like that, I better get a check.
2 clips.
Real shit.
Vegas, tag me. Send me the collab.
2
Real
clips.
shit. Like I'm not. Yo, True said I forgot that Sav is not in the group chat anymore because I was gonna call her just now and be like, yo, honestly, I see you, like, because that was crazy. Like that, I don't know. Listen, I love all the gal them. You guys already know. You guys know how I am. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the credentials are for winning. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. So I don't know if like the challenges are included because remember, Sav wasn't in the house. So I don't know what the credentials for winning is, if that disqualifies her from that. But I do feel like she put in work. You know what I'm saying? And she added to the series, if we really want to be honest. You know what I'm saying? You know me, I'm just here for a little bit of twerking, a little bit of looks, you know?
So yeah, Cass. So give me like I haven't spoken to you ever on the platform.
I'm scared of you.
Don't be scared. Give me a brief introspective on the series aspect, and I'm talking about not you being in the house, but you actually watching the show after the fact. Like, how do you feel about the overall show from the beginning to the end?
The overall show, I feel like okay. I love it because it brings back when we were in the house. You know what I'm trying to say? But I do feel like there's a lot more things that I feel like the people didn't get to see. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of like Crown said earlier, he said like, you know, the girls, they create the drama. You know what I'm saying? People don't really get to see the arguments that kind of build up to that drama. You know what I'm trying to say? Because these girls, they don't even like to argue, like respectfully. Like, you remember when girls used to argue? You're a bitch. Yeah, your mom's a bitch. Ho. They don't even do that. It's like, oh, bitch. Yeah, you said what? Bang, bang, bang. It's like they don't give no chances. It's always on site with these hoes. And I feel like the audience doesn't get to see that. You know what I'm saying? Or when the girls reconcile, the audience don't get to see that. So it's frustrating as a viewer watching the show because I feel like those are key parts that would probably make it better. You know what I mean? But it's hard. It's reality, so it's hard to catch that. We don't have 100 cameras and we're filming 24/7. You know what I mean? So respectfully.
Dope.
But
you have anything else? You have anything?
No, I agree with Cass because even when TMoulaa and Tia Banks, like we only got to see them resolve it with the boxing scene, but obviously they probably talked before, so it would have been cool to like see that conversation of like how they actually squashed their beef, you know?
Yeah. For sure.
So yo, Cass, do you think there's like an age limit on like being a baddie or a bad girl?
Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
I'm just asking a question. I'm asking a question.
Listen, I mean, like, you know,
listen.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But respectfully, I came on the show because, like, I got my shop. I needed to promote myself. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm a real Toronto girl, and I'm trying to come up. So, yes, I'm one of the oldest baddies in the house, but don't do that to me, DT. You know, I got love for you.
No, you know what it is? Honestly, like, I heard the rumors of your age, but like
but I wasn't hiding.
Fucking good.
I wasn't hiding.
He doesn't know.
Wait. Do that again.
No, I'm not over 40 or anything though.
Do that again.
I'm over 40. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We didn't see.
Crown. Every angle of my butt on the show.
This guy has your butt in 4K.
4K.
Listen, if I didn't know I had an ass, I definitely know after watching the show because Crown definitely had bare shots. But yeah, honestly, I really like you guys already know, like I'm opening my shop, I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, guys, I'm cute. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? and like I really just wanted to come here and like promote myself, and it worked.
I promise you, you look half your age, bro. So don't even sweat it, my nigga. You actually look better than all of them. Like, respectfully.
Oh, that is. I appreciate that coming from you. I appreciate that.
And also,
I'm gassed by that. Still, GT. Let me find out you're in the DMs. You know, let me find out.
Don't play those games. I don't play those games. But congratulations on your store. Is this the first store that you ever opened, or did you ever have another?
Actually, 3 years ago, the same time 3 years ago, I opened another shop. Right, it was called Shop Birthday Boutique, and it was good. It was going good, but then I got kind of hemmed up. You know what I'm saying? So I had a lot of situations going on at the time, and I couldn't keep the store open.
Real bad gal.
And then financially, I started struggling and stuff, and then I was like, "Fuck!" Like I have to really walk away from the store. You know what I mean?
So I would say that was around COVID.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Wow, that's
somewhere
crazy.
around there. It was heartbreaking. So I'm not gonna lie.
Walking away from a brick and mortar is
no, and I
terrible
put like so much effort into it to make it like fly and cute, you know, just my personality in it, and like I had to walk away, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay, we're back. You know, we're starting all over, we're back, you know what I'm saying? So I'm super excited, I can't wait. I'm trying to do my grand opening on the 29th, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for them to put the floors in and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm doing it.
What are the things that you're going to do differently now with your new store than your old store?
Okay, well, I got a better location where I'm able to be open like 7 days a week, where before I could only open 2 days a week because of a flea market, right? Right. So that's different. So I could get more sales that way, you know, because I was missing a lot of sales during the week for sure. You know what I mean? And then I have a lot of support. The store that I'm opening now, my mother actually lives right across the street.
Oh wow, that's blessed.
I'm kind of doing it so like, you know, she has something to do. Plus, it's just like I'm able to like be there. So while I'm working my like 9 to 5, my mom could like be there and open the store for me. So I'm hoping that this works out better for me.
That's proper, bro.
The location is really good too.
Huh?
It's a high traffic location.
Dundas, what is it? Sorry, Queen and Spadina.
High traffic. Yeah, high traffic.
Yeah.
Chinatown. You got to bring some Chinatown things, man.
And they said there's no quality girls on the show. There's no bosses on the show. That's wild.
I'm from the hood. I'm from PO, right? Alexander Park. So the block is right behind the mall. So all the hood gals are gonna forward to the mall regardless. You understand what I'm saying? There's only 2 barbers in there or whatever. So no way. We don't. It's not just Chinese. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Asian niggas, you already know.
Not the Asian niggas.
Well, it's like that down there.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to see? Both of you guys. What do you guys want to see different in season 2?
Season 2. More confessionals.
Yes.
More confessionals.
I like this episode. There was a lot of confessionals.
Yeah.
Good job.
More confessionals. Like I want to see like when there's a scene, I want to see like right after, like, you know, what the girl's thought is. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to know, like, okay, what happened? Like I like when the girls are like, first of all, this bitch is mad and I love
backstory.
I want that. More of that. I feel like will build the show more. But I do feel like if they put everybody's confessionals in, it really probably would have been 15 episodes for real. Because everybody had something to say. Seriously. Like,
I think Crown favorites certain people and leaves out their confessional to avoid drama because he knows the gal are mixing.
You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? I add the confessionals though.
I keep telling them. I keep telling them, Vegas.
Yeah,
I keep telling them, and I stay getting blamed. I don't understand this.
Because of big time productions.
Yes, those are good. I have good opinions.
I didn't do those ones though. That's what
I'm trying to say.
That one is Crown. That one.
There was good confessionals though. They were good.
Wait, yo, Shay. Who do you think Crown's 3 favorite girls are on the show? Because you keep saying he has favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Powerpuff Girls.
He definitely loves Big Sav. Big Sav is definitely number 1. I think he loves him some Destiny.
Sweetumz.
Cass.
Sweetumz. Crown barely likes me. I have to run Crown down to even get a call, okay? To get a call back. Only lately he's been moving right.
I like all the girls.
Yeah.
Nah, you have to pick
Top
3,
three.
Crown. You have to pick 3.
Top
Be
three,
real.
bro.
Top 3. Be real. Be real. Top 3.
Yeah.
Top 3. Let's go.
No pressure. We won't look.
Burl.
Um, Liz,
You're a cool guy.
Angie, and Princess.
Yo, this guy's a bitch. This guy's never listen. Anyways.
Happening, bro.
Stop the cap.
Happening.
Stop the cap, fam.
My favorites, to be real.
You know what I'm saying? Wait,
I don't have favorites.
She wasn't
I don't have favorites.
He doesn't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, I don't have favorites.
It's okay. We're
because-
done filming now. The girls won't beat you up. I know you were worried before they were gonna gang you in the corner, but you're good now. You're safe.
I know it's
Who
probably
says
for
I might
those
not have
contexts,
liked
I'm
that?
saying, like, I'm just saying, like, as far as the angles go, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I might be one of the favorites.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was hitting some angles. Yeah. I don't know.
I have a lot of favorites.
Yeah.
I won't lie. I have a lot of favorites for different reasons. Like I have favorites for like the energy that they bring, like on set. I have favorites for like how malleable they are, like how willing.
Not malleable.
Like yeah, no, for real. Like because like no,
for
for real. Like and I have reasons for just like girls showing up. I like some for like their attitude. Like I like them a lot of them for different reasons. I'd have to say like
But they gotta be fighting for Crown's favoritism, yo. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Because everybody just wants the good angles and everybody wants to look clean.
You know what's funny is everyone thinks that everyone's on Snoopy. That's not the case.
Yeah,
Let me find out.
Mute her. Can I mute her?
Sorry, Snoopy.
Sorry, Snoopy. You know I always love you, baby, but
This
I heard
guys.
Beard Gal talking about
This is fake. This is fake.
Beard Gal in the
This is
house.
fake news. This is fake news.
No, I believe this.
I don't know. I don't know about any of this, so it
Let's
can't be
drop Crown
true.
stats. Crown is like,
It can't be
Crown's
true.
like
I don't know
6'2".
about any of this, so it can't be
Crown?
true.
Crown's tall, eh? What do you
Like 5'5".
Crown's like
I wear
6'2".
size. I wear size 7
Always
shoes.
wears gray sweatpants on set. Always.
You know, this guy knows what he's doing,
You
eh?
know why? Yo, let me tell you guys something. Yesterday, someone came on my live and said how the gal them when they do the confessionals are always looking down, and I'm like, yeah, because Crown's behind the camera. You know what? Yeah, they're looking at.
You know what's crazy? You know what was my
This is crazy.
They're looking down at my guy.
I feel like
The sweatpants.
a piece of meat. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yo, this is my favorite. I'm gonna show you guys my favorite moment of Crown on screen that you guys probably didn't pick up. Look at this guy.
Where is it?
Look at him. Look at him. What are you doing there? You know.
Nobody's hold it down. Hold it down. POP. Hold it down.
He's looking at the camera like shit. Am I getting caught here?
Yeah. I look right at you.
Bro.
I look right at you.
He's like, fuck, I think I got caught on
I used
camera.
to hear
You guys
Hennessy.
rolling up his spliff
When I hear Hennessy
on the
what
back. This is ghetto. This is ghetto. There's another one. Hold on.
I have to move.
Yeah, you had to move. Hold on. There's another one. Look at Blicky's face when she's looking at Blamo. Hold on. Look at this. Look at Blicky's face when she's. Hold on. Let's go. Let's forward. Okay. Look at it. Oh, there it is. Look at it. Look at Blicky's face. She's licking the lips. Oh, she's looking down. Hold on. Look at it.
It's so mixed up. Oh my god.
Fam, when she looks up at his eyes, right?
Caught her in 4K.
Then she's looking at him. Then she's turning. She's looking down at him. She's looking up at him. Lick the lips. And she bit the lips. Yeah.
God.
Give me them flowers, baby.
The behind the scenes, sometimes the things you catch on here is crazy.
It's crazy.
4K.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm fighting for my life every episode.
What's this called? What's what would they find this on YouTube? GTV
Network.
I'm trying to tag it on my
THE
on my live stream so these people can go over.
The GTV network.
Tell them type in the whole thing.
Yeah, you could just type it in.
Shout out the networks. Hot in the city right now. Make sure.
I want to know what you guys.
Borough Sound TV.
Borough Sound TV.
I'm ready for that interview now that I can chat.
Let's go. Pull up.
Look at this girl. Now she wants to mess
Yo. Yo, this episode is causing problems. Vegas.
For who?
Get them.
Off for who?
Yo, give us the scoop. Give us the
It's all
scoop.
good. Yeah, what's the word? Actually, you know what? Forget it. Hold on. Before the scoop, what are the ladies' thoughts going into the reunion? That's what I want to know.
Track pants.
Check.
First of all, I'm
Six
trying to
straight
find a
backs.
full pink glitter type of dress. Like I'm trying to come through clean. You already
Skeezy.
know. Sexy, maybe some high heels.
TT said she's gonna beat me up.
Glitter nail. No, she didn't. No,
No,
she
she
didn't.
didn't.
Shout out TT. She never said that.
She never said that.
She never.
Wow. Why didn't you fight in the boxing match, Cass? Like, I understand Hennessy not fighting, but why didn't you fight?
Did you ask Millie this question already? Is what I'm saying.
No, but I'm asking you. I don't want to hear from the horse's mouth. I want to hear it from
talking about,
you. You didn't fight.
I don't want to fight with girls I like. What do you mean?
But it's all for fun. Like I feel like
I'm gonna tell you two things. Honestly, the big dog blessed me. He saw the gal them dressed up and he was like, all right, you know what? Water girls, done no. He blessed me. But
I mean, you guys came to the gym in fur boots.
What are you talking about? I had my sneakers. You didn't see me on the treadmill in my sneakers. What are you talking about?
So why didn't you box?
I brought my sneakers.
Why weren't you in the ring?
I'm a pretty girl. I didn't want to take off all my
rest of us are ugly.
Oh, so she's saying the rest of you guys are not pretty girls.
If that's what you took out of that, that's not what I said. That's not what
No,
I
I
said.
think.
That's not what I
But
said.
didn't.
Anyways,
But don't.
Bro, I had sorry. I had 50 bracelets on, right? I had all my jewelry on, and nobody's talking about it. We did not sleep. The whole night. From the club to the gym, we did not sleep. Am I lying?
Nobody did.
Okay,
did I sleep?
Okay. I was tired. I don't know.
Okay.
Someone said on the live, you're way prettier than Shay. She's not cute. That's okay.
No one ever said that. First of all, relax. That's not even a real thing. Relax. Okay? Girls, don't even have to wear makeup.
Okay, but what about the fact that I forgot what I was gonna ask. Holy shit.
Czar, I don't know why, but I imagine you having a thick head of curly, dark, jet black, Middle Eastern looking curls.
I really did.
I've never seen you without a hat.
Yeah, I choose to shake my
I'm not
head.
mad. You're giving daddy. He's giving daddy stuff.
A lie? It's giving Jason Statham a lie.
Still get it though. For real.
We've been talking about switching sides. We've been talking about switching sides. So I don't know.
What kind of white are you?
How white am I?
What kind of
What kind of
white are you? It's crazy.
My dad's Syrian and my mom's Turkish.
Oh my God! I'm Jamaican and Syrian. I'm Jamaican and Syrian too. No, you're not, bro.
We're connected.
No, we're Syrian.
Yeah, Syrian gang.
Yeah. Yo, are you guys going to the Pop the Balloon?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
How is that? Are you guys gonna participate in the Pop the Balloon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm participating this time, Vegas.
No, because I feel like you guys forgot that it was a competition, right? So I mean, you not being a part of the boxing match really messes up
never
your.
felt like it was a competition. I really didn't.
Me neither. I was having a great time. Yeah. I knew what I came for. I didn't come you could tell.
I didn't even know when I applied. So I missed the auditions. It wasn't even that I didn't just go. I completely missed the auditions, and I didn't even know that there was a prize. I had no idea there was a prize. When I found out there was a prize from the girls. You know what I mean? When they accepted me and they said, "Yeah, we actually want you, come through," I was like, "Okay, bet, let's do it." You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When I messaged them on Instagram, it was actually a joke. I told my sister, I was like, "Yo, there's supposed to be a show. I'm gonna message them." They're like, "Do it." I'm like, "Okay, bet." I did it. When they're like, "Yeah," I'm like, oh my God, you guys, they said yeah. Like, you know, like, I have to follow through because I'm not a pussy.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Underground Nation just asks, are you guys looking for love at Pop the Balloon?
Yo, you know what I'm saying? I recently single out here, you know what I mean? So come through, show me love, Pop the Balloon. They
looking for love, and I'm looking for your love. Fuck.
Oh wow.
Yo, wait, are you guys gonna be the ones with the balloons, or is it the men with the balloons?
I think so.
I think we're the ones.
I think it's the girls.
The girls have the balloons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what?
You can walk the line, you know.
Huh?
Oh, it's DJ Zar. You can walk the line.
Zara, you can walk the line, you know.
I walk the line still.
It might already be in the works.
Okay.
No, well, my biggest.
Okay, you got that.
Well, my biggest fear, I just don't want everyone to pop at once. Like, yo, if I pull up, just hold on to the second round. I just don't want to be that guy on YouTube, fam. I'm nervous.
If it ever happened to me, I'd walk off. Like, I wouldn't even want to hear why.
I'd walk off and like I don't even want to get to disrespecting you guys because I feel like it's a violation.
Listen, all the man in the chat right now can come to the Pop the Balloon. They're gonna have this, they're not gonna get all popped on here. All you guys are Cedar Manzi.
We're nice. We're nice.
You guys talking about?
We're looking for personality.
But how could you tell personality when it's like first your first it's first like first?
That's we're not gonna pop right away.
No.
I think the people that pop right away, like
I think so, bro. They walk out and then it's pop, and then they speak.
And it's like a violation right away.
It's a violation.
Yeah.
It's like that's not something to be scared of. It's okay.
But I don't think anybody should be upset if you walk out and then they pop. You just have to be okay.
Yeah, but bro, that's like 15 people. You're not out of 15. You're not one person's. Let me hear you out. That's hard.
It's rough out here for the man.
Yeah, but they can do the same thing to the girls. If it was opposite, they do the same thing to the girls.
No, that barely happened. That
I
barely
see Pop the
happened.
Balloons where guys are like, yeah, no, she ain't it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Niggas come like, I don't like her shoes.
That was rough.
Right?
When the guys cook the girls, it's horrible. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm trying to go there looking good still. Because if I did pop my balloon, my worst fear is a guy coming up to me and be like, well, look at this bitch.
Yeah.
Weak ass bitch. Like, I would die.
Oh, she's okay.
I would die.
I want to see who's gonna pop Blicky's balloon. Because if you're smart, you wouldn't pop it. They better not pop that balloon.
Popping Blicky's balloon.
Don't pop my balloon either, because Blicky will fight you guys for me. Eh? Better behave yourselves.
Speaking of Blicky, what do you guys feel about that song, the new song that they dropped?
I feel like she ate it.
She ate it.
I feel like she ate it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like
we're losing our lighting.
Oh, that's what the lighting was.
That's a good lighting. Put it back.
How do we do? I'm gonna fix this.
Yeah.
Blicky's song, you said? Was that you guys?
Yeah, the DJ, the Snoopy and Fame
Blicky
song.
is the best. I'll say it to my chest. TMoulaa and with the next one, Tia Banks. Don't fight me here. But Blicky's the best rapper on the show. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll say that with my chest. She's the best rapper on the show because really and truly, all the beats, as we've seen in that scene, all the beats that they were giving Blicky, she was ready to go on any and all. You know what I'm saying? TMoulaa is very selective, and that's okay. There's like I've worked with different rappers before. I actually
work with her flow.
Just work with her flow, yeah.
You know what though? Like, I'm not gonna lie, they're all good. Like
they're just different. They're very different.
Okay, I love Moulaa's flow. I feel like Tia Banks overall, I think she's like well-rounded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
TMoulaa has a very specific style, I feel.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I love her flow. I love Tia Banks overall. But Blicky, like when it comes to like lyrics and stage presence, you know, and
freestyling, they can't take her on.
And vibes, like Blicky's a vibe. Like when Blicky flows, like her whole bar was sick. Just and the way she delivered her bar.
Listen, if Tia Banks, TMoulaa, and Blicky do a freestyle challenge, my money's on Blicky always. She's quick with it. She's so quick with it. She's quick with it, and her lyrics are always relevant. She's always gonna include what's going on. Like, you know, it's not even just a pulling, you know, guns and bitches out her head. Like, it's something relevant. It's not a disrespecting. It's just everybody, you know?
She has it.
She has it. Blicky has it.
I want to see more from Blicky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see more from Blicky. I want to see, like, where this takes her and where she takes her rap career for sure.
Yeah.
So you guys technically have. Say that again, Shay.
No, I'm saying I'm really glad that they did give like they allowed for there to be a scene because obviously she joined late. She caught the last 2.5 episodes, whatever, right? I'm glad that there was a scene that she could be in her element in the studio, let her have a moment to shine separate from the other girls, and you know what I'm saying? Like really have a moment to stand on. She ate. Like, come on, we're gonna put our money on it. It's Blicky. I don't care.
Whose idea was that, Crown?
The studio.
Yeah.
Well, like we had thought about it from the beginning because because of MVP, Moulaa, and
why Diane's
Tia,
on the show,
right? So like we had already thought about it because like MVP's talented. They're all talented, right? So like why not make a track? And then we brought back Blicky, and then that was like, okay, yeah, I have to put Blicky on it. It was just unfortunate that MVP and Tia couldn't make it because I think that would have I think it would have been definitely like a bigger vibe. Like
yo Vegas. You want to know what's funny? I was supposed to be at that studio recording as a cameraman.
I remember it was snowstorms.
Yeah, and take this in. So the first time, so it's supposed to be everyone. Then I came meet in Saga. Boom, I end up near Saga. Did I call you, Crown?
Yeah. No, I called you.
You called me
to find out where you were.
Yeah, he's like, yo, you didn't leave yet, right? I'm like, nah, I'm like here, He's like, oh, they canceled. And I was like, damn, I'm like getting a coffee. I'm like getting a coffee from A&W. He's like, welcome to Real Bad Girls of the Six.
She lied.
Yo, that day I was so annoyed about that cancel because like we kind of like organized that around somebody to make it happen, and then they ruined it. Yeah. But, that's how it was. So that's the Real Bad Girls of the Six.
Yo, they need to fix up, man.
Yo, Crown, I had a question.
Who needs to fix up?
Yo, do you
one
feel
of
like
them
for the next season? Like, what if every girl locked off a full week, so that way, like, everyone's there for that full week? Because you guys did it spread out, right? Like, you guys would do like a couple of days every week, but imagine you condense it into like 5 or 6 days, but everyone just lock off for those days,
Yeah, that's what that's the best idea. I think
to drive the gal them mad.
I think a week would be good. 10 days.
But we also have to be realistic because some of these girls do have children. They might not have support. They have partners, fucking horny ass boyfriends and husbands. Like, how are we gonna stop them from not being a part of their away from their family?
It's just a week, or you could be like, yo, this week, like, we have visitors coming in today, or like a FaceTime or something.
If you decide to do season 2, like, you have to understand it's a commitment. Like, if you decide to do something like this, you have to understand it's a commitment. Then you have to make the arrangements because you're committed to doing this. At the end of the day, you're on the show for whatever benefits you're gonna get from the show. So
there was a lot of
I have 2 kids. I have 2 kids. I'm a single mom, and I'm in college full time, and I work, and I never missed a shoot yet. I never missed a day of filming yet.
Yeah, I only ever missed it.
It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Yeah, she was literally like purple. Like,
I was sick as a dog because like I'm always like I'm ready.
She's usually almost always on time too.
Yeah, like
so
yeah. I just missed because I could not get up. Like,
and I think as long as you give enough notice, like, you get what I'm saying. They gave us a good amount of notice for that weekend at least. So,
yeah. It was like, but I do feel like if the girls were locked in like that, like I to be honest,
the same group of girls. I don't think
I would have been able to keep it as easy as I had.
You would have lost it. First of all, if you were there that day when all the fighting and stuff happened with Sav, because that was all the whole day. It was just fighting. We got there. First set of fighting was the. Can I talk this? I can talk this now.
Yeah, it's out.
It's out.
Show's over. Show's over.
Mr. NBA just checking. So it was all that. That was one day of filming from like 10 o'clock. It was not early. Like, it was a whole day. As soon as we got in, within the first, I would say, hour and a half, the cameramen weren't even set up goodly. And then who was it? Millie and TT, Henny and General, Henny and Who else?
Genie?
Yeah, I was setting up. That's what was happening.
Yeah, so that was how we started the day. Then everybody kind of cooled out. We went and started getting into what we actually had to do, and then that's how we finished the night. It was just literally a full day. I literally think there was more fighting in that one day than all the other days. And call me crazy, I think it's because they told the gal that that's the last day of filming. So everybody was like, all right, gonna get this off my chest. And then
no, but then alcohol, the girls them are drinking.
They've been drinking since 10 o'clock in the morning.
You know what I'm saying? The girls them are drinking.
Yeah, the girls were drinking.
They were they were that day they were.
You're on your, you have to be on your like P's and you're anxious when you're around all these girls. You're anxious because you don't know like who might try to get at you or who's gonna.
Bro, all I have to say is y'all are brave to be getting so drunk and so high because like now I need to be alert. I need to see when someone's ready to swing. Like I can't be there wobbly out and then I'd be scared.
I'm good. I don't drink, so I never had to worry about being saucy around none of these girls. I'm good.
So quick question then. How did you guys feel with all the extra bodies around in all these shoots? Because there was days where there was like bodies that definitely didn't not to be around, like extra people. How did you guys feel safe? Did you guys care? Did you guys not care? Like how was you guys' thoughts on the extra bodies around?
I feel like some of the girls, it made them nervous. So I feel like when it was time for them to speak up, right? Because remember, they're filming, right? And we're talking, we're doing our thing. Right. And I feel like it made a lot of these girls nervous to kind of really, speak up or say what they have to say on camera. Because sometimes I see like fans in the comments.
Oh, Blicky. Can Blicky come on? Or is it you guys?
Yeah, she can come on.
I'm gonna send it very Blicky on her right now is very interesting.
They're gonna send the link. It's on GTV network on YouTube. Look in your.
Because I'm sure Blicky has a whole bunch of chatters right now.
It's on the link. They're gonna send you the link right now in your DMs.
Yeah, tell her to check her Instagram DM.
If you guys want to see the actual what we're on right now versus on my live stream, guys, hop over to right here. It says GTV Network on YouTube. Search and there's a live going on over here.
Vegas, ask about it. Ask about it.
Just
ask Blicky how she's feeling when she comes on.
I just feel like the girls, it was a lot of people.
About what, the studio stuff?
I just asked her how she's feeling. Yeah, the studio stuff.
Okay, can I even say, like, for example, the last confessional that I did, the last confessional I did, there was literally you, Crown, Elizabeth, the female security guard, what's her name? That nice girl.
The bow-legged one.
Yes.
Manoa.
Or
not me.
She's ticked. Her and I think it was Loco in the corner and someone else was peeping out the corner. And you're trying to do your confessional and they're asking you some like really tough questions.
Oh my god.
That confessional was kind of that was the
they asked me questions. I'm like, why are you guys trying to mix me?
There's no way you guys are. I think they're saving those confessionals for the thing. Is that Blitz? Yes.
Is about to
The real star of the show has arrived.
Hi guys, not too much.
Where's your camera? Go somewhere where there's light, bro.
I look so fried right now.
Throw a bonnet on. I need to see your
Whoa!
Yay! Oh my god!
You look nice.
About to get wicked.
I'm in a Minnie Mouse moo.
You look so good in the You look so good in the thing.
Oh,
girl,
that outfit you should have wore that for the fashion show. You would have yammed them.
Yeah, you hate
Which one? The pink one?
Yeah.
You liked it?
Can we not sound like twins, please?
Hi, Crown. Hi, Vegas. Hello, Burrow Sounds. How are you?
How are you, Blicky?
All the guys on the live might be coming to the.
Put your phone down, Blicky.
I'm not. I'm too cool for that. I'm not.
Vegas is definitely going to be there. I know that for sure. Crown is going to be there. Burrow Sounds has been wanting to date me for the last 2 months, so I'm sure he's going to be there too. He's going to want me to keep his my balloon when he's on stage present, Definitely.
Oh, Blicky, wow. I was trying to swerve, but I don't want you to fight me, so I'll fall back.
My bad.
We actually had a date this week. We're supposed to go out on Monday. I'm so sorry that I couldn't make your acquaintance, but it's grieving me right now. I think about you every moment of every day, Burrow Sound.
Well, I thought we were gonna get it popping, but then you flopped on Monday, so it's like I don't know. Cass is consistent with me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so where's the correspondence? If you wanted to see me on Monday, why didn't you message me on Monday? What am I, your first dark skin girl? Am I your first dark skin girl or something?
You're not. I know I'm not your first white dude.
You got the too much. Hold on. Blicky, can you do me a favor?
GTV right now.
Blicky, can you explain this to me?
We're booking so many hours of studio time and we're not getting work done.
Okay, so
you guys stop pairing me with people. Right?
Basically, people are trying to
Invited Moolah.
I don't know what it is. It's a lot of time wasting, and I'm not like that. Like when I talk about my passion for music, I don't call myself an artist. I'm a musician. I can make the music right out of my mouth. Like I don't have any songs up, and people just know my lyrics and my verses based on my cadence and stuff like that. Like, you know, and people would think that I'm just a freestyler. I just like to make nice sometimes. No, like I'm constantly in the fucking studio. So what the fuck is this right here? What does that look like to you? I'm in my bedroom. You know what I mean? I'm in my bedroom.
Yeah.
Like with thousands of dollars of equipment, I know how to not waste time. I'm not at the point where I'm paying for my studio time. Like the studio is a part of my everyday makeup. So people fail to realize that. So when they come to work with me and I immediately start working, it gets a little bit intimidating. And I don't mean to ruffle any feathers, but I am not here for anybody else's character development. You know what I mean? There's going to be dualities in life. If someone in the room is doing good, someone in the room has to be doing bad. You know what I mean? And not everybody can finish first. This is not something good. Okay, like this is not something where everybody gets a prize. This is not like a participation freedom. Like as long as you participated, you get a medal. That's not how it works. And when people realize that that's not how it works, like I just think that these are things that we should learn on the playground when we're playing marbles. Like if you have a problem and you're crying, why don't you go see Miss Finster? You know what I mean? Bring it to the fucking bring it to the principal, dog. There's no principals here. You have to find your own principles in life, and you need to learn how to deliver, and you need to learn how to do what you need to do that you said that you can do. But you're in the room and you have not done shit for 5 hours. I could never be in the studio and waste time for 5 hours. How the fuck are we in the studio with 2 producers and you can't use none of the beats that have been prepared for you? That does not make any sense. How the fuck are you in your phone looking for verses that you wrote last year? How are you forcing everybody in the room to go on a YouTube beat that you've been comfortable practicing on from last year? And this is the shit that's gonna make you have an attitude? And then if somebody's checking you on that in the studio saying, yo, I thought we were here to rap, walk on. I'm there trying to get it together. Ask Crown is my fucking witness. I'm there trying to get everybody together. Every single beat that comes on, I have a new concept for it. I'm hook, lining, and sinker, and like I'm freestyling my verse at this point. I don't even have nothing written down. You guys are wasting all the time. There's only 45 minutes left, and this little girl wants to bust a hissy fit. Yo, this is why I don't fuck with other people. This is why I don't do the reason why you're unable to work with people is because of your inadequacies. She pulled a full temper tantrum. She did it so wickedly in the moment. Everybody in the room looked at each other like, what's about to go down? What is about to go down? Everybody in the room thought that it was going to go down. And I personally think that I'm a little bit too good at things. I'm an entertainer. I make music. I do this. I do that. Sometimes I do a bit of adult entertainment. I can be funny. I can be sexy. I can be so many different things. Now I have to be a custodian. Why the fuck do I have to clean up after you in the studio? She's having a meltdown on clean up on aisle 2, and Blicky's there cleaning it up. Blicky's there cleaning it up, saying it's okay, baby. Come on, it's okay. You could do it still. You could do it still. You could do what? Make us all go on a beat from last year that you've been practicing on? Come on. And I dimmed myself too much. I should have spoke while we were there. I should have said something, but I always have to take the high road. I always take the mom route. I'm not here to be nobody's mom. I'm not here for character development. I'm not here to let you down easy. I'm not here to let you do all these things to me and then I clean up the situation. I'm tired of that. I'm not being like that no more. I'm going to talk now. The fuck, dog? You're in the studio for 5 hours wasting everybody's time. You're fucked.
Shout out Hennessy, Big Hennessy. She mad at me right now. I love her.
Yeah, Hennessy, if you're watching, we love you.
We love you, Hennessy. Please take us back.
Blicky, can I say before I came on here. I did say not all that, but I did say that I felt that you are quicker on your toes when it comes to recording, when it comes to freestyling. Like, you know, you're a good you.
Because I'm honest with myself, and I've come to a point where I have more positives than negatives. Because even the things that I need to work on, I'm already willing to work on them. And I have the awareness to know where I fall short. And I'm always trying. That's why I always get better every time you guys see me. Because I'm always applying things and I'm always trying. It's not that I used to be at my worst points at that time. It's just sometimes I'm too in my head. So all the good things that are supposed to be coming out of me, those are the things that I keep in. And then maybe I might be too expressive on the other things. But I'm aware, and that's what sets me apart from other people, because I when I say I can do it, I do it. I do what I say I can do, and I am what I say I am. That's it. You have a lot of posers around here, and it's fucked up. I don't like the posing thing.
All right.
DHQ Destiny, she is what she said she is. She is what she said she is.
Big up, don't know.
When she says she's gonna dance, she's gonna dance. Her as an entertainer, she entertains. When it's ready to bop off, she's bopping it. DHQ is the DH. She is the DHQ. She is who the fuck she said she
Destiny
is.
can't even fight. She missed every punch.
Every punch, nothing connected.
Every single one she missed.
So someone said that you guys bullied Sav.
Trying to fight?
And we're gonna get back to Blicky because Blicky is.
Are you dumb? Sav cannot be bullied.
Listen, weren't even there. Hold on, we're not talking to you, Cat. I'm talking to Destiny. You know, Shay could chime in, but it looked like she was ganged. It looked like she was jumped. It looked like she was, you know what I'm saying, bullied. According to someone on our platform here. Do you guys feel that way? Blicky was there. Do you feel that way?
I feel like
don't get wicked. Hold
she definitely hold on. I feel like she definitely was not bullied because in the heat of the moment, when you're watching the action, even if it's only 45 seconds, it's going to feel like 4 to 5 minutes. It's not. I was there in the room. There was a lot of us on the panel that were actually there in the room. Most of the fights did not exceed 18 seconds. So it's like, how are you getting ganged up on? You see, if she fought one good time with DHQ, a 2-minute, just them two alone fight, and she got her ass whooped, she would have gotten more damage done to her if it was all Destiny than if it was other people. You know what I mean? So how are you really getting ganged up on? Plus, it's only 1 by 1. It's 1 by 1 and it's 10 seconds at a time. Who's really getting ganged up, beat up like that? Like, have you guys seen World Star videos? Do you guys ever go on Twitter and watch people videos of people actually getting beat up? Right? She took a couple thumps, but she should have took way more thumps than that. So if you're asking me, was it too much? I think it was not enough. I think it was not enough.
See with her with Destiny's wig on. We need an explanation for that.
Listen to me.
Did you have the girl's wig on standing in the corner like you're ready to start?
Because it was on the floor and people were gonna walk on it, and I was holding it and I didn't want to hold it and mess up the pattern. So I laid it on my head gently. Remember, it was the one that had the designs on the side of it too. So what's the best way to keep and hold a wig on a wig head? So if I became the wig head that day, I just feel like that's the best thing that could have happened at that point.
Blicky, please.
Yeah, sorry.
I gave.
She doesn't know she's on mute.
She's not on mute.
I'm not on mute. You just keep talking.
This. Forget all that. Forget all this, girl. This girl.
I gave her the wig. I gave it to her to hold it and turned around and Wicked has the wig on her head. I literally handed it to her, and 2 seconds later, she has the wig on her head. I'm telling you, if I fought Sav like 2 minutes straight, she would have way more damage because she did fight 3 girls. I'm gonna give her that. However, she only lost 1 fight. And I'm gonna say that again. She fought 3 girls, but she only lost to me. She beat up the other 2. So if I had consistently fought her for the 30 seconds, she would have been way more messed up. Mind you, as you can see at the last part of the fight, when she was fighting Tia, and she came off of Tia, her face was fine. And I got on top of her on the floor for 2 seconds, only 2 seconds, and then her face is bleeding everywhere. Let's just say that.
Wait, you don't think Jeannie got the better of her?
Jeannie did.
Nah, DHQ Destiny was grabbing her.
Can you go back right now? Look at Sav's face when she's fighting Jeannie.
Vegas
Sav's face when she's fighting Tia. And then look at her face when I got up off of her for 2 seconds.
Nah, she did her thing against Tia. She definitely got Tia. But Jeannie, I feel like because the security was grabbing Sav, Jeannie was able to get some shots in.
Jeannie will get shots in no matter what. Sir, you were not there. You didn't see.
I wasn't there.
Jeannie lands every 100% of all the hits she throws. 100%.
It does 0 damage.
Hold on.
Do you see how DHQ's hitting her right now? She's hitting her.
This is why
you're whooping her. You're whooping her.
But this is why we think it's jumping, because look at Hennessy with her fucking pink shoe kicking her in her ass. Like, why would she do something?
Did she kick her in her ass?
Yes,
I didn't see
she
that.
did. Yes, she did. Look at her foot.
Slow mo.
Yeah.
You have to give it the slow mo. You have to give it the slow mo.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you have to give it the slow mo.
That was a cheap shot.
I should have threw 2 kick too.
I did not even see that. That's crazy.
Wait. Slow mo.
Holy.
Why?
Kick your right now, your body.
Let's hear that thing still, eh? I hear that thing still, eh? Oh, God.
I never even saw that.
Of course you didn't. You're fighting her.
After she wants to come on, I can ask her to. Wait, pause,
You guys.
pause, please.
Oh my God.
Please, pull that back about 5 seconds. I need you guys to slow-mo and see. Literally, this is the part where I knew Destiny was the baddest fighter I've ever seen on the show, eh? The way that Destiny lifted Sav off of her and flipped
Oh,
her and got on top.
yeah. That was.
And then Destiny stands up over Sav and it just fooded it. Slow-mo that. That's crazy. That shit was crazy.
Watch out now.
Yo, Sav is so
Watch out.
heavy. I don't even know where that.
Of course, Sav is heavy, bro. Oh my gosh.
Watch out now. Watch out now.
Watch out.
Watch out now. Watch out.
You hear me in the back?
Oh, look at her face. She's in distress.
Oh,
She's in distress.
You got her.
Watch her.
She's in distress.
Up.
Whoa!
One frontal.
Bah.
One leg up. Man.
Oh.
Wham sandwich.
And the wig.
Wham sandwich.
Yo, you should have choked her out here.
Dang.
She's still getting her from behind. Yo, Destiny is a warrior, you know. Destiny's a blood clot warrior.
Wow.
How did you get on your feet and you're still punching? Oh
What are you talking about? You didn't see in the talent show episode when Destiny dropped and flipped on her.
Right?
That is heavy, bro.
Right?
You didn't see her do the head top. You didn't see her do the head top on the pool table and flip off and land in the splits.
She lives her life on her head top, you guys. She has upper body strength like a motherfucker, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say.
One thing
She has really good balance.
One thing Destiny knows how to do is
She's
flip
quick
over.
on her feet, bro.
No, but
Yep.
yeah.
Clearly.
That's hilarious.
I can't
So
lie.
definitely number 1 fighter in the house goes to Destiny. And because I know Shay can tear up a tail, I'm putting her at second.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'm putting Mariah.
Catalea.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Then
she really bangs though.
She bangs
really
different.
bangs. She bangs different. That's why she kept humble.
Mariah. Oh God! And after Mariah, then I'll put like
see
Jeannie.
Mariah in a fight though. Like you see her in the boxing. I definitely think she could throw hands. She could probably beat me up for sure. Like, you know.
No,
But
when I said I wasn't boxing,
we
I was
haven't
actually
seen Mariah like in a
tussle.
Like in a tussle. Because in a tussle, there's a little bit more factors, right? There's like a hair pulling, there's scratching, there's kicking, it's more free range than the boxing. That was just. But if it comes to hands, Mariah has fucking hands. Jeannie has hands.
I put TMoulaa above both of them though, in terms of just fighting.
Yeah, TMoulaa can bang. She can. Yeah. I definitely
Why did her and Tia Banks fight? I didn't understand the situation and who started it first. Like who hit who first?
Tia said that they had beef from back in the day. Oh, it was
Who hit who first?
Tia got up
They
and
squared
approached
up. They squared
TMoulaa.
up. They didn't. Nobody hit me first. They
They
squared up.
squared up, but Tia got up and went over to where
It
TMoulaa
happened
was.
real
So
fast. Honestly, it happened real fast. I don't even
Yeah.
remember. I just know
Tia-
that
Tia
went
called-
over there and Moulaa was like,
Moulaa took off her
Yeah.
jacket. She was ready to go stuff. You know what's funny? I literally talked to Moulaa like maybe 5 minutes before that. She's like, honestly, I'm so fucking annoyed right now. Like, I just want to go home. Like, no, and she was like, nobody better not try me. And then here comes up and
But you know,
fucking
honestly,
Tia
I just feel
Bex.
like Moolah was just like, you know, this is like some old beef that didn't really have nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
you
she's
know what I'm
just
saying?
like a
Then why get up and say something then if it had nothing to do with her? Like why did she feel like she needed to do that? You know what I mean?
Because Tia jumped up first.
Because Tia
jumped up first.
No.
Okay, I'll explain it. There's an original situation where Moolah was on a track where the girl was dissing Tia Banks, right? So originally, like, it's Moolah's like, at the end of the day, the beef is really with the girl. I'm just on the song.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like she felt like some online beef must have happened after that track came out, where I think Moolah must have been drawn into it. So
Yeah, they were
did
wearing
have their
shirts. They were
issue.
wearing shirts with my girl's face on it or some shit.
Yeah, but Moolah said that was not true. Didn't she say that's not true? Did you
I
see
don't. Well,
the
I'm saying that's.
No,
I'm
she
saying
said
that's what.
her
She didn't
face
wear the
wasn't
shirt.
on it. It was her name or something.
Or her name, yeah.
He said the shirts. Moolah said the shirts that they wore in the video said Moolah Gang. It never had Tia's face on it. That's what Moolah said. So anyway, so I think after the video dropped, then there was some
After that,
online
yeah.
beef, and then it's like nothing happened after that. You understand? So I think Moolah was kind of expecting something, but maybe Moolah thought because it's not really her Gaza that she doesn't even need to be involved. So she wasn't really expecting Tia to come at her like that.
But she did jump up before they fought, and she said, "Yeah, I was just." She's like, "I just wanted to know what time you were on. Like, I was testing temperature."
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
She kind of knew that there could have been a something.
She knew, but when she saw, but she said she saw Tia a couple
Because
times.
we did. It's the thing that I can't stand with some of the.
I think-
like they see each other so many times and don't do nothing. And then
I
they
think
take
they
the
would both fare a lot better bettering their music, like practicing their music skills and stuff like that.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
No, I'm thinking because no, female rappers in the city are not like the male rappers. They don't have to go after each other, and even if they don't like each other, what would be best and most conducive for both of them is to beat the books and make better music. You know what I mean? Get a better body, like do a better one. You know, they can one up each other in so many other better ways. So we shouldn't really be.
So what you feel? So what you feel like you can beef them both in like a diss song, like or like say you and a three-way battle, UT and TMoulaa. You're saying
I vow to only make music with real musicians and artists in the future.
Okay.
And
Blicky
that
with the
vow
title.
takes away the possibility of me being able to work with a lot of people, those names included. To be honest with you, I was already invited. I was already invited to Borrow Sounds where they tried to make the three of us do a cipher. And I disclosed in that message weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks prior to any of this. I said I'm not willing. It can't support itself and I'm not willing. I'm not gonna do it.
Blakey, please don't do the gal them like this, please.
I didn't say anything bad thus far. When we were in the studio, I was actually told, oh, this is why I don't do music with people. This is why I can't hang out with people. This is why whack this and whack that and fling your hands up and yeah, and all of these things. But I first you on that. It was, okay, I'm still trying to, between me and you, I'm still trying to get Watts to delete the song that we have. Why can't he treat me like Killer T2? Me and him are beefing right now, and he's a whack rapper. The only reason why anything on his EP is good is because he has me on the wipe down. How the fuck you invite me on your song? I barely rap fucking 6 of 12 bars. I'm talking in the last 6 bars. I barely gave you anything, and I wiped you on the song. I was your savings grace. You had to put me on the project for it to actually go somewhere. And that I think is weird because you pay so much for yourself to get through on 6 buzz. You pay for all of these affiliations. You pay for all of these things. Why couldn't you have dropped your album without me? But
I thought
everybody
you guys
wants a piece.
were cool. I thought you guys were
Nah,
everybody-
that guy's a faggot, dog.
right
That guy's
now
a
is
faggot,
because
and he needs to delete the song with me and him on it because the only reason why it sounds good is because of me. And I'm not gonna be on nobody's song that sounds bad with them on it. That's crazy.
But yo,
Between me and you.
Didn't he help with your exposure? Like, didn't he give you more exposure?
No, that nigga needed me. Help! I helped him. look at everything you're hearing surrounding. Look at everything you're hearing surrounding even Baddies of the Six. Don't do that. Don't do me that right now. Help.
Is this a song? Blicky, is this a song? Is this a song?
Yeah. This is the song. Play from the beginning. I come right in from the beginning.
Dishes. Yo, Bliss, cool on, Bliss, cool
And me and him argued weeks ago. And I'm like, so why don't you just delete the song, faggot? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Oh my God, Blickhead, you're actually Disney. Oh my God, calm down.
Bro. Did about the thing, well, we just throw out niggas said something. They arguing over breadcrumbs, murder. Project to the game, well, we. The doctor should. Yeah.
Yeah, she's Toronto. She's the real Toronto sound.
That is the real
Blicky,
Toronto sound.
listen, I didn't know you're this thick. I apologize if I ignored you, if I didn't hear. I'm so sorry. You are the Toronto sound. That is madness. That
Thank
is
you.
madness.
They're just gonna have to gang up and beat you.
What?
Like your opinion, yeah, the thing about it is, Blicky, you can say anything you want because your music backs it. Like your songs are. I haven't heard one song by Blicky and I was like, skip. Like I have to listen to it because it's gonna catch you. Like you know.
They're gonna have to
They're gonna have to get and beat
They're gonna
you.
have to come better, or they're gonna just have to beat you up. One
Yeah,
of the two.
Blickhead, there's nothing they can do. They just have to follow you.
Exactly.
Oh my
I am a musician in a sea full of rappers.
Destiny knows nobody.
I'm different.
Nobody's
All right.
Destiny not scared to talk.
I like you go, girl.
You know that. When I seen your verse today, I had to pull out my phone and rewind. When Blicky said Blicky with his tight bunks. When she had the good something and she put it on the Bible. Bro, I had to video that.
Real bad girl put it on Bible.
Bro, you know the lyrics. Are you dumb? And I wasn't even there.
Thank you so much.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I swear. It's just that, like, you have to actuate yourself and you can't dim down your presence. You have to be who you are 1,000%.
You know what I like about Blicky? Blicky doesn't need a beat. Like Blicky has rhythm and melody in her.
Always ready.
No, it's not dry. It's not just lyrics being rapped. She carries the music. Like you hear it.
Always ready.
I love this right here.
Blickhead drops something. Blickhead's done talking already. You just need to wait for the beat. Never stuttering. Look at that.
Big smile like I won the lottery. Put a bitch down, no fight, ho.
You know they lit. Not gonna lie, that song.
Pause this. You look so pretty right here. And
Yeah,
thank you.
Blood,
Yeah.
You see the blood and the Air Forces, and you know that. Don't make the prettiness fool you. Got it. You're in. The forces.
Move up.
Cross your leg like
For sure.
Thank you.
such a lady in the forces.
Big smile like I won the lottery. Not a talking thing, we be
I have to
popping
say,
it. Niggas talking shit and we clocking it. You don't want to smoke, we got a lot of it. Big smile like I won the lottery. Put a bitch down, no fight, ho. Coof, cough, quiff with a rifle. Man get washed in cycle.
You did that.
Man get washed
You did that.
Big wash them.
Man get washed spin cycle.
Man get washed in cycle. Blicky bounce with the
I
title.
hope.
Real bad girl, put you
Bomb
I
Bible.
can't. It's too hard. It's too thick.
yo, I will, and yo, I have to tell you guys, because I was there. Like, that probably took Blick
2 seconds.
10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes max. Maybe. But I don't think it took 20 minutes. I would say like maybe 10 minutes, right?
I believe it.
And like
Clock it.
She rehearsed it like 50 times before anybody was finished.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah. Like real shit. Like she rehearsed it like 50 times before anybody.
Yo, give the girl her flowers, bro. Give her her flowers.
Like she really did that.
Yo, ask Blicky why she was biting her lip when the guy was
I've been in a lot of studios.
Hold on, let Crown finish.
I've been in a lot of studios with a lot of artists and stuff like that, and like I have
Watch her
to say,
blushing.
that was one of the fastest, like you know,
turnovers.
Yeah.
Speechless. So
Yeah,
this
it was
is
really
love.
But ask Crown, the studio guy, he was so connected to me because I was the only one that was ready and willing He would have been willing to drop 5 songs for me right there. I was sitting beside him the entire time. It was just me and the studio guy, me and the fucking engineer beside each other. That's it, vibing. And he kept on pulling it up. He's like, "Yo, do it again." He was gobsmacked at how quickly I came up with the verse. And he's like, "You're going first. We're doing this. We're doing this." It was so beautiful.
I don't want to be a hater, but I'm so distracted by TT's glasses, bro.
My love, bro.
The glasses in the wig. I don't care, bro. The glasses in the wig have me distracted. Anyways, Blicky in the back. What were you doing, bro? What is this?
Yeah, look at your face, Blicky.
Please look at the
okay?
screen.
Look at your face.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just happy to be here.
No. Look at your face.
No.
Look at your face. Look at your eyes.
Play it slow-mo.
Look at the smile. Hold on.
Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
Blicky, what was going through your mind?
Blicky, your pum pum's jumping right now.
What was going through your mind here?
Look at your face. Look at your eyes. You look up. You look down. You lick your lips.
Lick your lips.
And you're biting. And you're biting.
Me and Blamo have been working together for a while now. I first met him last year, and we did a little bit of a freestyle battle. I passed the first round, didn't pass the second round because I was fucking beat. I drank so much that day. But me and Blamo, we work together a lot. I know him. That's my guy. When I seen him there, I was so surprised. I almost peed my pants. I gave him such a big, tight squeeze. He's a handsome black man. I have a thing for handsome black men. I treat Crown the same way when I see him. When I see this chocolate man, when I see Crown, oh no.
That's the third girl, Crown.
Not this guy who's taking a tally. Not a tally.
Can I tell you what my kink is with Crown? He's a very serious guy. You would never tell how he just has like this level of prestige. I said to him, I think I wanted some weird, I don't know what I wanted. And I said, "Yo, Crown, something." He said, "Excuse me?" The man made me repeat myself properly. And that's not the only time he checked me. And every time he checked me, like my pum pum just jumps a little. It's like, woo, you know? Because who really does that? He's like, "You speak properly because you deserve it, and you're a lady, so be classy." And it's like somebody fixing your posture. You know what I mean? He just fixes my posture a little bit.
And then trying to open the door, but it was locked.
Blicky is so unserious.
Now Blicky trying to break into Crown's room at night.
Bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So Zara, you gonna be in the house? You gonna be in the house next season?
Next season.
Because they were asking me if I want to come back, so I just want to know what's going on next season.
I like. You need to be the diversity hire.
No, one white person on the show. Like I wasn't gonna say anything, but now that we're bringing it up,
at least one.
Like I'll stay out of trouble.
Imagine
Bella.
this, right?
Shout out, BB. Shout out.
They take the one European shorty off, and now I'm the whitest on the show, and I'm born in Jamaica. You see how life is?
Did she leave or what?
Girl now.
Yeah, facts.
She's a real bad girl.
She's the white girl.
Did she leave?
No, she's a real.
Yo, can I say something? I knew she was connected when I saw Drake follows her, and I'm like, okay, this is some Italian mafia shit.
Her after the show.
After the episode. Yeah.
Just her though?
Yes. After General called her white girl, Drake's like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna call her white girl. Follow." you know
Drake has a type.
Why did she leave the show?
She's a bad girl.
She's a real bad girl.
Nah, she's on some pew charges, like some head. She sent me the charge list.
She's up on OC.
I hate going live with her. Every time I go live with her, she's
in a steezy, bro. Yeah, she's in a
shiesty, bro.
Yeah, he only followed her because she's white. Like Drake has a type.
Drake is different still.
His baby mother is.
Drake just likes white girls. You think he just likes white girls?
I think okay, like as a man like Drake. As a man like Drake, it's okay to experience cultures, right? So he must have had every single color all over the world, but he probably prefers white skinned.
He prefers what his mama is. It's simple.
No, don't say that. We don't know.
Crazy.
A lot of men will pick someone who has similarities to their mother. It's a thing. It's not a it's a lot of times. It's one of two things. Either they resent
really physical similarities.
No, hear me out.
That's not
Cult-
true.
No,
Cultural.
Zara likes dark chocolate. Zara likes
That's what I was saying. I'm
Not
like,
true. Zara likes
Zara, is your mom
chocolate.
Syrian? Is your mom the Syrian one?
no, she's Turkish, so
Okay.
she's like light.
That's what I
You
said.
should have known that.
The Syrians are brown still. You know what I'm
Low key, both of those places are really black. I won't even lie.
Syrian, if you go far back enough.
Yeah, if you go far back enough, they're all
Take
black.
out the convo. That's my guy.
Listen, all I have to
Alright.
say is that just told us what we needed to hear, that people were watching and people were listening.
We love that.
At the end of the day,
Shout out Drake for watching.
Shout out Drake for, because it was literally after episode 4, like right after it aired.
Yeah.
Like an hour
Yeah.
after it aired, she texted me. She's like, "Oh my God, Drake just followed me." I'm like, "Good up, yeah."
Big up yourself.
But I did say it. I came on my live. My live holds me to it. I said, "Yo, the show's not gonna done, and Drake's not gonna have some kind of foot in it somewhere or next." So if you followed a gal off the show right after the episode aired, showing all the gal them.
That's crazy. He was watching it, like he's
He
in
was
the
watching
OVO
it, bro.
mansion, you know, like watching
That's
it.
what I'm saying. There's no way
That's
he
kinda
was
mad.
beyond the 40.
He should have let us use the OVO mansion. What the fuck?
Maybe next season. Don't worry, man.
I got
Maybe.
facts early career, but guess what? You know, shout out Drake still. I don't care.
But listen, I am fucking tired. You guys did an
You're
amazing.
working. You're
You guys
always
are.
working.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
You're always working, bro.
It don't stop. It don't stop. But I honestly want to just congratulate you guys for the determination and the fucking hard work you guys put in being who you guys are, being yourself, being authentic, and just being on the show and just doing your big one, man. You guys are awesome people. And I hope to see you guys next season. You know what I'm saying? Whatever way it plays out, hopefully next
I
season.
know Vegas. I might be too old by that time. You know what I'm saying?
Stop.
I might gotta chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, at least you got a story to fall back on, right?
Period.
And DHQ Destiny's dancing queen. Shay's a TikTok celebrity. Blicky is top rapper. This year coming down, I promise you, you'll have a #1 single in the city.
Yeah,
100%.
Oh, thank you.
Blicky, we
gotta
have the
take-
right management.
No, Blicky, you have to take this one. You gotta remix it on a
Yeah.
Dolo stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, cause it's
Yeah.
hard, bro. I'm not
Blicky
gonna
with
lie.
the tight pole.
Yeah, Blicky has a lot.
From the right one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, if Blicky inspired me, because if there was no Blicky Bones, there would be no Sweetumz Squeeze. So big up Blicky.
Yes.
I didn't even know we were naming it, but
Blicky Bones. Blicky Bones. I need to see that on TikTok tomorrow. Do the Blicky Bounce everywhere you are outside. Make sure that's on TikTok every single day.
Honestly, we need
I
a song
promise
called
you,
Blicky
that's
Bounce.
out there.
We have a song called Blicky Bounce.
Rhythm, eh?
We're gonna get the
We
Blicky
need a
Bounce song.
soca
Yeah.
rhythm and call it the Blicky Bounce.
Blicky Bounce, yeah.
That little dance make Destiny
Mash
make
it
up
up.
to dance for you. You crazy, bro?
No,
We're on the road in the costume, Blicky Bounce.
You're out of here.
Come on, we need a
You're
different,
outta
we need
here.
a different beat stuff.
You're
Put her
outta
on a
here.
dancehall rhythm. Put her on a carnival rhythm. Put her on a jab rhythm. Fuck, you could do a jab rhythm.
Yes.
stuff.
Jab. Yes, man. On a jab would be
On a
crazy.
jab, bro. You just deep your voice up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it's Blickhead. Bounce on it till it get wicked. Are you stupid? You could do that. You could do that. I believe in you. Karen,
Okay.
I'm supposed to be on the road bouncing to you, eh?
Not Bugs
You
Bunny to
guys-
get wicked.
Bounce on it.
You guys, I'm overstimulated. Look at me. Like, I'm
Okay, when
gobsmacked.
you come off, just do that thing under your blanket and don't tell nobody.
Oh my
I
God.
know. I'm actually mad. You know, I'm supposed to be in the room with them, but these girls didn't invite me over. I'm supposed to be sitting right in between these two, but they're cheating. They're cheating on me, and that's okay. Anyways, Mr. Vegas.
No.
Hennessy
She
must
brought the
want
babies
you.
out this
Shay,
morning. I went to work and came back. I was just babysitting. She came to pick up the kids.
Shay, must say when Hennessy all you.
Yeah, it's Hennessy.
Oh my gosh, she's fucking like
Yo, can you
so
message
upset,
her?
bro.
Can you message
Can you
her?
call her?
I
Tell
love
her unblock us. We're sorry.
Oh my God, it's that
Hennessy,
far?
we're sorry.
Sorry, Hennessy.
We didn't mean to make you feel
I'm about
like
to block you guys too because why are we not there with you guys? Like real shit, Blickhead. Why are we
No,
not there?
she brought out the daughters. Okay, she brought.
It wasn't planned.
Our daughters are the same age. She
We
picked
don't
up
have
my.
to explain it. It
It's a
wasn't
great excuse.
Yeah.
We know.
Okay, all the personal stuff you guys
We
can
know.
talk behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
yeah. Hop
You
on.
already know that was the season finale. You guys stay tuned for season 2. DJ Zard,
The
Count
reunion.
Vision.
Shout out
Thank you.
Zard.
Oh, the reunion. Oh my God.
Vegas.
We'll be back.
Oh my God.
We have to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Destiny, if it was planned, I would have had lashes on, bro. You guys know me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Like, look at me. I'm in the bottom.
Like,
Yeah, because she would have been looking to take pictures.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't even play with myself. Now this is recorded and gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna be crying tomorrow when I watch this.
It's already
Put
on
my laundry in the
YouTube.
It's done
Like,
by
I'm on the line.
people are watching on the TV right now.
Right now.
You're gonna be at the
Bumbo.
reunion, bro. You gonna be at the reunion?
Yeah, I'm down to be at the reunion. I'm
Yeah,
low key.
of
I want
course
to be
you're
one of the
gonna be
hosts.
there.
First,
Live
bro.
studio audience.
You're gonna be
Zara, I'm coming over next week, okay?
Blicky, allow me, allow me.
Monday,
You said that.
Tuesday.
You said that last Monday.
Goddamn one, bro.
She wants all of the man.
He's the goddamn one.
She
Like,
wants
you can't
Snoopy,
have everybody.
Crown,
All
all of the man.
Bliss, cool enough.
No, it's not like that. It's for business. I'm just kidding.
All right,
Like
guys.
you, girl.
Good night.
Good night.